this recording? Yes. Good. Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. I'm Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations. I have to admit, I'm a little mad at Gene Simmons these days. Can you believe he's charging his fans $12,000 a day to be his roadie for a day? Who's got that kind of money to spend? And why? Doesn't he have enough of his fans' money already? I really hope this idea backfires for him because I think it's ridiculous. I think I already dodged a bullet when I demanded a refund when the Ticketmaster no longer gives you emails with printable tickets. You have to have a cell phone to buy a ticket, and I don't. I have no intention of getting one until I absolutely have to, and I resent the idea that you can't do commerce without it. So therefore, I asked for my money back, which is just as well, because $300 per person is kind of ridiculous for a concert. Even Kiss, when they were in their heyday, or their farewell tour, didn't charge that much. They charged over $100, but still that was bad enough. But still, $300 per person, and passport funding only reimburses me for one person, unless the other person with me is my caregiver, and that I don't have yet. It used to be the recipient and a guest. So obviously he's probably not interested in my carousel project because he would have to fork out to build it, not expect his fans to pay for it. Well, he should pay for some of his fans' things too. Invest in our artwork. He's got a Kiss museum. I've talked about the idea of multiple Kiss museums in places like Niagara Falls and Myrtle Beach. Oh, another noisy truck, for goodness sake. But where was I going with this? Yeah, it's probably too much of a good thing to have them in other locations. If it's just in Las Vegas, then it's more special that way. And I'm looking forward to that if I get to go there again. I haven't made any new money since December when I received the down payment for the Alf quilt. I've shown you some of my latest works, but so far I've had no offers or commissions. My inventory is starting to pile up, and I'm wondering if that means I should do a gallery show soon. But where? I'll have to talk to the local gallery, talk to the what's the station, railway station one, and last time I tried to get another show at Ontario Shores, they wouldn't return my calls, and I kept getting failure messages that my emails wouldn't go through. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Bob Cajun may be a chapter in my life that's over because Dave's folks are getting too old to drive that distance. They don't want to do it anymore. And I don't blame them, I understand. But then again, who goes to Bob Cajun anyway? Hopefully lots of tourists in the summer, but it'll take a long time because they probably got lots of reservations for months ahead of other exhibitors. I've done, I think, at least 3 or 4 shows in Bob Cajun, like 3.5 shows I call it, because the first show I had to share the gallery with another artist, and all my quilts were draped over tables while her pictures were on the wall. But I think during one of these sales, I actually sold a quilt. The other sales didn't sell anything, and it felt like I came home with more stuff than I started with. It was like it bred and multiplied. And besides, my in-laws' car is way too small now already. They got a new car back in December. It was the first time we got to ride in it, and it is so puny. They don't like it either. They're thinking of, they thought this would be their last car since they're both around 88 years old. So I guess that's the sort of thing, you don't know how much you don't like it until you've had it for a while. So they may get another car. Well, what else is there to talk about? Still waiting for Jeanette. The time is 20 after 11. I hope she's in a good mood when she gets here. I've really been praying for her. And I hope that they get this place that they've been looking at. They gave them enough paperwork. Oh, all this stuff is against people who aren't technologically inclined. And the landlords don't care how much you need the place. All they care about is money. That's the problem. It's who can pay them the most. A lot of people are, they tend to choose people who want to move rather than people who need to move. Because I remember when Dave and I were house hunting back in 2021, there was this one place that we looked at, and the people there said, "Oh, we're just moving out because we want something bigger." And that place was huge compared to our old place on Elm Grove. It wasn't even quite as big as, it was about the size of the place we live now. It'll be 4 years in December. I'm really happy with this apartment, and I hope we never ever have to move again. I really want things to be over with for Jeanette, because it's not just a want, it's a need, and where you live is a big part of your default world. That's an interesting expression. I learned the term default world when I was doing a project about Burning Man, because the default world is your everyday life. It's where you live, where you work, the people you interact with on a regular basis. And lately my default world has been kind of boring. I haven't been out of the house since the dog show, and I'm hoping to get out more often now that the weather's better, and I hope that CMHA starts having more activities. They're doing a craft thing next Monday afternoon on St. Patrick's Day, and I'm looking forward to that. Jeanette's not going. I guess I don't blame her. She wants to keep a low profile until she finds a place, because one of the worst things about the housing search is people asking you, "Have you found a place yet? Have you found a place yet? Have you found a place yet? Have you found a place yet?" Shut up. Shut up. Back during our housing search, I made a sarcastic post on Facebook. It says, "Yeah, we're in a place where we're paying only $300 a month and we have a hot tub and an indoor pool. Satisfied? No such place exists. Not unless you've sold your soul to the devil or something like that." So our place has its quirks. It gets kind of noisy in the summer, but we're happy there. I like having my own office. Well, I had my own office in the old place, but I was basically commandeering the kitchen table. This way I have the desk at the end of the kitchen, and now I've commandeered the dining room table with all my crafting crap. The computer's in the kitchen. It always has been, always will be. And that's all for now. Bye-bye. Be back soon.